Secret Invasion was fine. It's okay. I made many videos expressing my concerns for the show, mainly with how it could follow the same disappointing steps of Disney Plus shows before it, so I can't say that I'm let down by a show that I expected to fail. Now I must stress that I didn't want it to fail. I was really hoping to be proven wrong about this show, but in the end, I have to report that this show is the most disappointing thing from the MCU, and that is saying a lot. Before I dig into the things that I didn't like, I should be fair in talking about what I did like. As expected, this show is a more grounded take on the MCU. Superpowered individuals aren't present until the final episode, but we'll talk about that later on. For the most part, the show has a serious tone, and I'm all for that. The opening credits are something that I look forward to in every episode. As everyone knows, it's made by AI, which brings questions about the future of Earth jobs, but I do think for this show it works. It's non-humans replicating human work, which is fitting for Secret Invasion. Now, I will complain about the finale later on, but the President calling out Skrulls was a pretty nice touch. It does leave a semi-lasting impact on the future of the MCU and could be a plot used for Captain America Brave New World. If I had to point out the best part of the show, it would have to be the performances by the lead actors. Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn are undoubtedly doing a great performance. I really enjoyed their scenes of banter and talking about life, history, and what it means to be a good person. Speaking of Nick Fury, the revelation that he has a wife was also pretty great. I really enjoyed those scenes of him being vulnerable with the woman he loves. However, the best performance on the show is no doubt Kingsley Ben-Adir as Gravik. He steals every scene he is in, and I would have liked to see him more in future projects, but they killed him, which is also fine. And this brings me to the problems I had with this show. It falls victim to the Marvel 6-episode problem. Shows like Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and Ms. Marvel have also faced this same problem. You have a pretty solid show that goes on for 5 episodes, and then in the 6th and final episode, every piece of storytelling is rushed for a big CGI battle. Speaking of that battle, we now have superpowered individuals in a show that was pretty grounded up until now. It feels very wrong for a scene like this to be in this show. I was fine with Skrulls getting powers since the powers were pretty tame, but now it's gone up to 100 with the finale. I wouldn't complain about superpowered individuals if the show didn't branch away from the source material. I understand that this take of Secret Invasion is far different from the comics, and I accept that. I was fine with that, but you have to at least keep it consistent. Don't introduce big CGI powers in a show about politics, war, and corruption. This show is also kind of boring. I understand that it's a slow burn, but the problem is they are rushing it. A show like this needs more than 6 episodes for it to actually have payoff in the end. Fury's story didn't really have an ending, and things are left open for the future. You now have a character that has all of the powers from the Battle of Earth, so what do you do with that? I could honestly continue with my list of complaints, but I don't want to waste your time. The show is pretty mid. My concerns about Secret Invasion not being a saga or actually being accurate to the comics were proven right, but for Samuel L. Jackson's first lead role in the MCU, I guess it's okay. If you're bored, you should check it out, but honestly, you can skip this one. It's not something that you need to watch. So plugging it into the grading system, I'm going to give Secret Invasion a C-. Which movie or show do you guys want me to review next? Let me know in the comments down below, like and subscribe for more content, and hit that bell notification to stay updated.